Hello there, my beautiful collective. I hope you're having a wonderful day. What's up, collective? You can ring my bell, ring my bell. Ring-a-ling-a-ling. Oh, collective. What's going on? What's going on, folks? What's up, collective? God protects me and God fights my battles. No weapon formed in spirit or physical against me shall prosper. I'm highly favored and protected from all evil, as is my beautiful collective. Ooh, I was drawn to that 3 of Swords. Ouch. Ouch. But you notice that she's drinking? Someone likes the pain. Someone likes the pain. Someone likes the pain. Look at that. Queen of Cups. Ooh. Gotta be leery of this negative energy. Nine of Swords has been showing up a lot. Don't take on any energy that isn't yours, okay? If you get that sort of heartbroken feeling or you're feeling melancholy for no fucking reason, don't. 3 of Cups with that, yeah. This is like trauma bonding. This is energies that like to stay stuck in that. You know, the people that only have a life if they have something to bitch or moan and groan and complain about. Stay away from those energies. Yeah. Stay positive. Stay positive. There's the Fibonacci sequence right there. Pay attention. Know what's yours. Know what's yours. The golden ratio. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy, collective. What's going on? So you're around a sadist. You're around a sadist. We got the Magician card there. Knight of Wands. The World card. And that Ace of Wands. Yeah, some of you... You know, there's some hater energy here, but come on. Protect yourself. Watch your social media. Watch your accounts. Watch all that stuff. Ace of Wands. Now's a very important time that you pay attention. So a lot of cleansing energy. Because see that Ace of Wands, someone's got that fire energy there. But it doesn't feel very positive. It doesn't feel very positive, collective. Right? Look, she's standing in that circle. So, hold on. There's that sacred geometry around it. Oh, Lord have mercy. So, collective, just be mindful. I doubt this is your energy. God protect anybody that's being sent negative energy towards them. Call upon your monitor spirits to block anybody trying to infringe. Yeah, we got a 4 of Pentacles. Some of y'all are dealing with somebody who broke. They're holding on, but damn, someone could even be traveling to see somebody. What the fuck is this shit? 5 of Wands. Creating obstacles. But I like this 5 of Wands. Yo, sometimes you got to learn to take your obstacles and use them to elevate you higher. That's how God works. That's how God works. People can try to throw obstacles your way. Spirit helps you climb them obstacles and do what you need to do. Right? It's an upgraded energy. So pay attention to that. Because that can go either way. Because you notice he's up there at the top with that sort of flame. But it's up here looking at that Ace of Wands. So it's very important. That's how you combat any negativity, guys and gals. Be positive. Be positive. Be proactive. Queen of Wands. See a lot of Wands energy here, which I like that because the Wands is that's being able to be proactive, right? Look, she's got that in the palm of her hand. This is like being able to combat that negative energy, understanding that the struggle is there for a reason, you guys. Spirit puts some struggles there. You deal with certain people to learn a lesson from that. You know, if someone likes to throw obstacles, you get really good at overcoming them, right? Because you know, on the trip back around, someone's going to have to deal with the same obstacles they sent towards you, only by the power of 3 times 3. Some of you definitely have someone that don't know Jesus. Between this, the World card, the Five of Wands, the Queen of Wands, and the Four of Pentacles, the Fool card. What crosses the Fool card? Death and rebirth. Yeah, this is that Phoenix Rising, you guys. Some people come out of the ashes a whole new person. It's your evolution. It's being able to take that Five of Wands energy and grow from it. It's being able to flip your script. You know, some of you are around just sadists. They like they only feel anything if there's pain. They only feel anything if there's hurt. So they manifest in that energy, which isn't good, right? The people that never have anything positive. It's always doom and gloom and you know, they just put themselves in situations where they know what the outcome's going to be. You know what I mean? They know. But it kind of feeds that fire. It feeds into their narrative. Death and rebirth. The Fool card. The Phoenix Rising. Trusting. Your faith and trust. Faith and trust. Lord have mercy. So collective, whatever your take on this energy is, everyone has their belief system. A lot of you, this is just the negativity being thrown your way. Obstacles. Spirit will show you how to work with your obstacles to evolve, become a better person, get the healing that you need, right? In order to move forward. That looks like a mess, but you know what? They're rising up, right? They're overcoming. That's always the energy you need to be taking. Positive, beautiful energy. That's how you counterbalance the negative. Always seeing the positive. And a lot of you knowing what energy is yours and what energy isn't, okay? Any type of negativity being sent your way, you know the difference. You know what's yours and what's not. Covering that death and rebirth. The Seven of Wands. You learn to protect yourself from them wands. Right? That's that spiritual protection. All you earth angels, healers, empaths, light workers. You got to learn that spiritual protection. That's your PPE in the spiritual realm. That's your PPE down here on earth. You got to learn to combat those negative energies. And it's just basically taking it and understanding the obstacle is there for a reason. Overcoming it, there's a lesson to be learned in order to move forward. The more obstacles someone wants to put in your way, that's just more that's going to come back. That's just a comeback around energy, right? The science of it. A body in motion stays in motion, right? What's between that Seven of Wands and that Death reverse? Yeah, the towers. Some towers are good, some towers are bad. Some towers bring transformation and rebirth and growth, and other towers don't. Is that what is that? The rabbit? The squirrel down there. Right, there's a squirrel in his nuts. He's getting a little, sidetracked, but he's still got his nuts there. He's still got his little shelter, right? This kind of reminds you of butterflies. Yeah, they are butterflies. Oh, what do they call them? The golden yellow ones. We get them a lot here in Indiana. Are they monarchs? The monarch butterfly? But it brings growth and transformation. But it's all in how you perceive it. But watch your energy. Watch your energy. You know, those beginning cuts, that Three of Swords, that Three of Cups, that sort of combined energy of just negativity, right? Y'all, love is easy. If love is hard, it ain't love. If you can't communicate with someone openly and freely, then obviously how are you going to build or work with this person? There always has to be that open line of communication. Love is not hard. Period. Once you get into it and you get that sort of attraction, yeah. But if it's that fucking difficult to even get to know somebody, come on, that ain't fucking love, y'all. Some of you are upgrading. The more you upgrade and you get that spiritual protection, Because this is the phoenix rising from the ashes, right? Your mastery, understanding your gifts, your skills, what you have to offer. You get that spiritual protection. The PPE that you need, right? I spent more time working in a factory, guys, and it was pretty simple what you needed to stay safe. You know, you get into the spiritual realm, and it's a whole nother fucking ball game. There's shit that you never even imagined. But you learn. You learn. Spiritual protection. So, hell yeah, I'm going to tell you to pray on it. Do whatever you need to do to kind of visualize it, get into it, burn your incense, your sage, whatever you need to do. The more you make kind of a process out of it, that just helps you focus. You know, the Catholics have the rosary, so that's the intent as they're going through. It's something they can do, right? A lot of you figuring out what your spiritual balancing, your spiritual protection is all about. Perhaps it's saying a prayer. Some of you, it's putting some sort of process to it. That way you know you're centering in and you're focusing. That could just be ringing a bell. That could be putting on some music, maybe a timer. So you're sitting down there and you're going to allow yourself 3 to 5 minutes, whatever it takes for you. Just means you're setting your intent and you're focused on it. That's basically it when you pray. You know, you could do the little prayers all through the day. You know what I mean? 10, 15 seconds. Just say a prayer. You know what I mean? This is getting your spiritual protection. And a lot of you, you're learning it whether you want to or not. That's just going to make you a better, smarter, wiser person. But a lot of it is understanding your energy. It's understanding when you feel that shift up. When you feel that shift up in energy. Especially if you're around a bunch of doom and gloomers and people that just like that sort of sad narrative. You know what I mean? The Tower, we got the King of Pentacles. The Six of Swords. And the Nine of Pentacles. This could be someone getting some help, going to a therapist. If not a therapist, maybe a pastor, a preacher, a mentor type energy. And it might seem a little unorthodox, but it actually could work. You know, so some of you learning different things. A lot of this feels like intent. Whatever you use when you sit down to focus and concentrate, right? You're going to do some healing work. You know, I've been playing around with different ideas when it comes to smoking, so I can cut back on the smoking, right? You got to kind of, you got to figure out that little trick. So that way, you know, I'm dying to light this cigarette up, but, you know, it's different things you have to learn. But it's what you can use to kind of help you focus and understand, okay, instead of smoking, this is what I need to do. You know what I mean? That type of energy. And it could seem rather unorthodox. That's what I'm getting with that. It could seem rather unorthodox. Because you see this King of Pentacles right here? Whatever that pentacle is, that is kind of, it's like his philosophy, her philosophy, however you want to go. Maybe it's a book or some sort of thought pattern, thought process, some sort of, coping mechanism. It's coping, but it's not really like coping. It's a kind of help. It's figuring out a process, figuring out which one works for you. You know, what's that rule they say? To break a habit, you got to break it like 21 times. So, you know, consciously you decide, and 21 times. It's kind of like that energy. But something can seem rather unorthodox as well. With this Six of Swords energy. Now see, I'm drawn to that. And this Six of Swords is kind of like that sad, moody, brooding person you're dealing with. They could be trying to send some negativity your way. Because notice them 3 birds have that line tied to that boat. This person ain't even fucking steering the boat. So you definitely could have an energy around you that is just, I don't know. Y'all, you know, send your adversaries known and unknown peace, love, and light. Because some people out there are really struggling. They don't see light. They can't see happiness. They don't understand that process. But this King of Pentacles and that Nine of Pentacles, what's the correlation there? The Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords with that Six of Swords. The Queen of Swords with the Three of Pentacles. This could be someone trying to block your progress. That sad sort of doom and gloom type energy. Trying to figure out a way to come in and halt any progress. Especially if what you've been doing is working. You know what I mean? That's why a lot of you keep your shit to yourself. Don't let everybody know what the hell you got going on. These doom and gloom energies, you know who they are, right? No matter what, there's always an issue in their life. There's always a problem, but yet they're not proactive in solving it. They're not doing anything to upgrade their energy. They're not doing anything to upgrade their situation. Spirit rewards those that get off their ass and put forth the work. You can pray for it, right? But if you ain't putting forth the work, right? That's how spirit, that's how a positive energy works. You put your prayers out there and then you work towards them. It's not an automatic guarantee payday, but as you go and as you show your intent and you show you're working towards enlightenment, then yeah, you get little upgrades along the way. Opportunities just appear. Some of you do have someone wanting to come in and sort of halt that because they don't like it. But a lot of you, it's trying to get past that spiritual protection, right? Doom and gloom energy don't know happiness. These doom and gloomers don't know what a happy fucking feeling is. Because it's always based on that negative energy, right? Everything's a catastrophe. Everything is so fucking dramatic. It's so dramatic. Oh my God, there's a rainstorm outside. But they're like, oh, it's like a big deal. It's a spring shower to bring the fucking flowers. Not everything is all traumatic. Not everything is all... So someone is getting the healing, but someone is meeting some opposition. So just keep your spiritual protection up. Keep your prayers up. Do what you need to do. Focus, that intent. Which is basically what your prayers are, right? Picture someone doing the rosary. Maybe for some of you, about everybody's got a little obsidian bracelet or something. Don't have to be a rosary, but you can put your intent on every bead. That way as you go through, you know, it's kind of the same purpose, right? You're just borrowing from one to use in yours, because about all of us got a bracelet, right? It's just focusing your intent. But a lot of you is understanding and not letting energies in. Because someone's definitely going through an upgrade of energy here. But you know, while you upgrade, the world ain't going to stop. So you still got energies. Plotting and planning and trying to control and manipulate with that sort of stop sign energy. Red light, yellow light, green light, go. I love this collective. I know a lot of you. I hope a lot of you are feeling that positivity. There is that negative, but Lord have mercy, right? You know what your energy is. You know what your energy is. Stay focused on that. Stay focused on that. We got the Magician, the Wheel of Fortune, and that King of Wands. Some of y'all could definitely have a fire sign energy. Or you got an opportunity coming in really fucking strong. If you have fire anywhere prominent in your chart, because I'm noticing that lion up there, and that King of Wands energy, and you were the Queen of Wands. So, you know, your match, your energy, the one who is on your same sort of wavelength, energy length. If you like more optimistic, more outgoing, more, you know, energetic type energies. Some of y'all can't be dealing with these, you know, just moody all the time. Everything's fucking doom and gloom, right? It's like find your perfect match, because you got a great opportunity here, because it's manifesting. It's your mindset. That's like getting out there and achieving your goals, overcoming them obstacles. And on your path, you meet the right person for a lot of you. Or you meet the right program. You meet the right... you meet the right... yeah, it's like a program, like exercise regime, or dieting program, or some sort of, maybe it's some sort of mental challenge. Maybe you like the mental puzzle, so you got one of those apps where you go through and kind of challenge your brain. You're looking into things a little different. You're being more proactive. It's like you're trying to work on what you need to work on and figuring out the best way to do it, right? Like I said, it's not like I'm not even going to try to quit these fucking things cold turkey, y'all. I know, that's a recipe for disaster. It's like finding the right process to do it. You know, we all got to figure that out, right? Yes, a lot of people can say, oh, just quit. If it was that fucking easy, right? But you got to find what works for you in order to facilitate the change and make it stick. Because it's things that have to be... that you can always go back to learn, to keep from smoking again, right? But I'd be setting myself up for failure if I said, oh, I'm going to throw away the last pack and never smoke again. Well, no, there's ways around it. You got to kind of work yourself into it. You know what I mean? But it's figuring out that process that works for you. You know, you take all the programs out there and different bit of advice from people, and you use that to figure out a system that works for you. It's that Seven of Wands energy. It's that sort of protective energy. So that way, if it's a habit you want to quit, you're able to quit it. Because you can always kind of fall upon that sort of process that you used. Because a lot of you are manifesting and overcoming hurdles. But you are met by that sort of doom and gloom type energy. You know what I mean? No matter what comes, if you have faith and trust in God, you know you're going to be okay, right? You're never going to be without what you need. It might not be, you know, the comfort level that you want or how you want it, but you're always going to be taken care of. But yeah, you're going to have to learn to be a positive thinker. To think. In order to overcome them obstacles. There's like 4 wheels of fortune on that. Every obstacle is an upgrade. Every obstacle is that sort of challenge that you've overcome. I'm getting like Tor. Ain't that a song? Because I'm thinking of that Steve Martin movie where he marries the woman and he sings that song at the wedding. Does it Tor? What the hell is it? I'm old people. You remember what the hell I'm talking about? So it's Steve Martin. Was it Steve Martin and Goldie Hawn? I think it was. But he sings that because she told her dad something. That's interesting. So, 6 of Cups, the Hangman, and the 2 of Cups. You could definitely have a fire sign energy that's thinking about you. And I'm only saying this because you were like the Queen of Wands at the beginning. So masculine or feminine, switch it how you need to. But we got this King of Wands, this 6 of Cups, and this 2 of Cups. And then we got this Magician, the Hangman, and this Wheel of Fortune energy. Manifesting. When you're out there achieving your goals, that is when you'll meet the right person. Right? When you're on this mindset of win-win-win, of moving forward and doing you, and you stay in that strong manifesting energy, once you get that wheel turning, it just keeps turning. And as you're on that journey, yeah, you could definitely catch someone's attention. You could catch someone's eye because they like what they see. For a lot of you, while they're going through and doing theirs. Because this is, everyone has to know what their love language is. Everyone has to know what they want out of love. Everyone wants to know what they want out of a partner, right? Not everyone's ideal partner or who they need in their life is the one that they would choose for themselves. Spirit knows how to put you with the right energy that's going to help both of you stay challenged in a positive way. That both help keep you both on that upgrade of energy. In that constant manifesting. Win, win, win. True love isn't complicated. True love doesn't hurt. True love doesn't create hurdles. Right? Once a relationship is established and there's care and trust and love, yeah, there's things that come up that challenge that. But before it even gets started, and you're jumping through hurdles for someone that you don't really know shit about. Come on. That's not how spirit works. A lot of you, that's taking you off your course. Jumping over hurdles for something that you don't need. The right energy will find you. And I do feel like there's an energy around. As you're doing your life purpose, the right person will come upon your path. And it's going to be easy. Yeah. 5 of Pentacles, 7 of Swords, and the 8 of Cups. You have to learn to walk away from this feeling of lack, of diving too deep, trying to figure out why situations, why people, places, and things didn't work. Just leave that shit behind and go forward and do what the fuck you need to do. You can look at the past, you can, grieve it, do whatever you need to, but sometimes it's just moving forward with a clean slate. Or you can get trapped too much in this energy, right? Going back, if someone needs to see a therapist to help get them through that process, someone needs to. Whoever the hell that doom and gloomer around you, y'all seriously say your prayers out there. Because someone just can't see the light. Some of them don't. That's the thing, though. Don't get caught up in that energy. Especially if someone thinks that love hurts, and that's the only way that, love works. Because that is actually a toxic trait. Above this Wheel of Fortune and this Magician and this Hangman, we got the Page of Swords. This is learning, understanding, trying out different things to see what the fuck works. Right? It's like finding the right diet plan, finding the right exercise program, finding your right skincare regime, right? Sometimes there's trial and error. Okay, that's just the way it is. But you're open to receive. You're open to think about different things. Between the Page of Swords here and that Hangman, yeah, the 9 of Wands. But she ain't really no wounded warrior, right? Look at that. She's like, fuck yeah, I got this. Look at that. Because see, that fence ain't really holding her back. She could step the fuck right over that. With that Wands energy. Hey, who's that coming over? Look at that. What is that? Who is that? Right? Finding your right partner. Finding your right person at the right place and time. And you have a whole lot of other opportunities for that even comes along. 2 of Wands. Notice that globe down there. Maybe some of y'all want to travel before you settle down. Maybe there's things you want to do and see before you settle down, right? I mean, once you think about building and creating with somebody, it's a little hard to just pack up and move. So maybe that's what some of you are going to do. You're going to travel a little bit. I've noticed a little Volkswagen down there. Maybe that's what some of y'all want to do. Partnerships don't have to be immediate, y'all. You could find your right person like 5-10 years down the fucking road. There's probably still some living you have to do. Yeah, because look at that Wheel of Fortune energy. She's got dice on that t-shirt. This is someone ready to get out there and travel and experience things. You don't know. Your perfect match could be, halfway around the world. Traveling, being open, experiencing things. Because, see, that's an empty place, right? Well, that would be kind of a cool looking studio apartment, wouldn't it? That big ass window. Kind of gives you Paris vibes. Beautiful loft. This is the energy that keeps popping up. No, if this is your energy, do the inner work you need to do. But a lot of you, this is that doom and gloom energy that's around you. That is what I don't want you to get caught up in. Because I feel like every time you get going, you're going to come across this. Really, send your prayers out there, guys. Peace, love, and light to all your adversaries, known and unknown, that they get the help that they need. Because, you know, they can present one way on the outside, but look at all them struggles on the inside. Look at that. That ain't good for anybody. So, are you being proactive, collective? Are you out there working on you? Are you figuring out what the hell you want to do? A lot of you figuring out the best way to lay down your bad habits, okay? I know I listen to you guys. Anyone that smokes, you know, it's a shitty habit to pick up, but everyone quits differently. But it's figuring out the right way to do it so that, you know, it sticks. Because I'll never say that I'm not a smoker, even if I quit. Because I know the urge is there. I think as soon as you tell yourself you're not going to have something is when you crave it the most. So you just got to know that you got to exist. Because you're always going to be around people that smoke. It's always going to be there. So you got to figure out the right process for you in order to make it work. You know what I mean? Constantly evolving and changing. Pay attention. The literature. Some of y'all out there getting the help that you need, right? I love that energy, collective. But a lot of you are learning to combat the negative. Take on what's yours, and you know, there's some things that you can't do. It's up to other people to get the help that they need. Okay? And, you know, keep your spiritual protection up. Say your prayers. You know, I kind of like that idea of using the bracelet to kind of focus. That's kind of neat. Y'all ain't Catholic, but, I mean, about all of us got a dang bracelet on our wrist, right? I like that. Peace, love, and light, collective. Stay moving forward. Stay positive. Keep having them dreams, y'all. Keep having them dreams. You can ring my bell. Ring my bell. Ring-a-ling-a-ling. Oh, collective. Peace, love, and light.